As we go to where we can tell you many homes have been destroyed or damaged by fire. In a moment, Grant Taylor will take you through the events of the day. First, let me give you the latest as we know it from the fire zone. At least 12 homes have been damaged or destroyed. There are reports the number could be more than 20 in Parkerville, Stoneville and Mount Helena. Several firefighters have been treated for heat stroke and one man has died of a suspected heart attack in Hovea. It's not yet confirmed if his death is fire-related. Evacuation centres have been set up at Mundaring and Swan View, and right now more than 100 firefighters continue the battle on the ground, plus more in helicopters and planes. Here's Grant Taylor.
The fire spread incredibly quickly, and there was only so much firefighters could do.
That was property under threat at that location, over. Affirmative.
The exact number of homes lost and the full scale of this emergency isn't known, but the 7 News helicopter captured the moment one home was engulfed, then another. Firefighters fear as many as 20 homes may have been destroyed or damaged, but that figure hasn't been confirmed. It may be more, and even more are still under threat tonight.
I've been told to evacuate. Yep. Family's gone.
Those who stayed tried to fight it, but then the wind changed.
I didn't realise it got around behind here.
Emergency warnings were issued. The evacuation was ordered.
Emergency. Emergency. This is a bushfire emergency warning message.
This is the house here, yeah.
We see flames all around it at the moment. What do you know?
Nothing at the moment, only that it came quickly and it didn't go quickly, and the guys have done all they can. So if it's there, it's there, and if it's not...
That flare up there is just on the edge of your house, is it?
No, you can see the roof through here.
Yep. And
that's the roof of the garage.
Okay, so you just don't know yet if your place is okay or not?
Don't know. When the smoke clears, we'll maybe know more, but right now we don't know anything.
Yeah, how concerned are you?
Very concerned. Extremely concerned, yeah.
They were too late.
We grabbed everything and basically ran.
Yep.
Took the cars out, and
yeah.
We don't have any pets, so we didn't have to worry about that.
No kids or anything like that?
No.
Jesus, I think we start backing off.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Minutes later, Peter had left when the flames did take hold. This is what's left now. Well, this house just beside me here at the moment is currently ringed by flames. The owners have abandoned it. The good news is, though, that fire crews have just arrived to hope they can save it. The wind kept changing direction. The flames were up to 20 metres high, embers sparking spot fires 150 metres ahead. It was impossible for firefighters and police to keep up with it. Several firefighters were hurt trying, suffering heat stroke, worried people might be trapped inside.
The place is empty.
No one's home. Residents were left not knowing.
I was here about an hour and a half ago. It was just heading east, and then it switched 8 times on us.
You're worried you're going to lose it now?
It's insured. Family's okay, that's all that cares to me.
You're not taking any chances, just getting out
No,
of here?
it's best. Yeah, it's just not worth it.
The blaze started about 11 a.m.
Very, very close, just about on the border of my property and the ignition point of the fire, which I believe to be a power line here which has fallen.
It started in Parkerville but spread to Mundaring and Mount Helena. Those who could flee did. At the evacuation centre in Mundaring, they traded information.
Well, our house was the one that caught alight, as well as our neighbours.
Others still don't know if they have a home to return to.
Packed up what we could. My husband stayed, just in case to fight it. He put sprinklers on the roof. Pretty much broke down, but everything that we needed, the animals, passports, birth certificates, the important stuff, and our lives, basically. So at the end of the day, that's what counts.
For the latest on this developing fire crisis, we have Grant Taylor on the ground in Parkerville and Jeff Parry in the 7 helicopter above the flames. As we go to where, details are still emerging on exactly how serious this unfolding threat is. The main areas affected are Stoneville, Parkerville, Mount Helena and Mundaring. Grant, you're at Fire Control Headquarters in Parkerville, and it's now been confirmed a man has died.
That's right. An ambulance crew was called to a house in Hovea at about 1 o'clock this afternoon with reports a man had collapsed up on his roof. Now, we understand the man appears to have had a heart attack. Paramedics were not able to revive him, and Blakey was pronounced dead at the scene.
And Grant, you've been in the fire zone this afternoon. You've seen the devastation yourself.
That's right, Blake. We've seen terrible scenes. People's homes literally reduced to piles of twisted and steaming, smoking tin, with another street, one particular street we understand is Stoneville, where cameras have filmed 4 houses in that one street, all of them burning. We've seen cars and homes well ablaze. That's just one street. So all up, I'm aware of 6 houses that have gone, because I've actually seen footage of those homes. We understand the number is going to be somewhere significantly higher, because these are populated areas. It's not going to be a surprise to anyone if the figure is above 20. It could even be significantly higher than that.
And Grant, what's the latest on the fire threat tonight?
Blake, I've just had the latest details actually emailed to me. That bushfire is still burning out of control. DEFA says that it's still unpredictable and moving in an easterly direction. The latest bushfire emergency warning, this is residents who are directly currently under threat of being impacted by that fire. We're told they are people in, if you bear with me here, in the northern part of Mundaring and Mount Helena in the Shire of Mundaring. They're being told it's still safe for them to leave, but others in other parts of Mundaring and Mount Helena, it's already too late apparently for those people to leave. They're being told to stay put and prepare to fight that fire.
OK, thanks, Grant. Now to the 7 News helicopter, where Jeff Parry joins us above the fire zone. Jeff, how does it look from where you are?
Well, we're above the Parkerville fire, but first just let me bring you up with some details, Blake, on a fire in Swan View. There's a watch and act on there. It was a 4th alarm emergency this afternoon, or 4th alarm fire this afternoon. The areas they're talking about are Hillway, Elijah Lane, Curve Road and Fairway Road. That's in Swan View. It's a watch and act. There is the possibility of dangers to homes and property, but it appears at the moment it's burning towards the John Forrest National Park. That's where it's bordering. We had a look at that on the flight up to here at Parkerville. I've got to say, I was up here about 3 or 4 hours ago. Certainly around Parkerville, the smoke is a lot less. You can see through it a lot better now, which obviously gives the water bombers a chance to get at any of those hot spots. And as you were hearing, there's still many hot spots down there. But as we're moving east, which is the way the wind is blowing the smoke, it's very, very thick in there and very, very black. And we can see from a distance, they're down about 500 feet. We're about 3,500 feet, but we can see at a distance those water bombers and helitacs. They're in there and they're hammering the fire with as much water as they can get in there, trying to protect homes. It's very, very difficult to see from there what the situation is, but from the area here, I can still see in Parkerville there are still lots of bush alight. And obviously, they're still going to have to get in there on the ground, get those ground crews in, Blake.
Thanks, Jeff Parry, in the helicopter.